Hello kids, welcome back to the Transport Fever series. Episode number 6 we are meanwhile, which is the final mission for chapter number 1.
It's the dawning of the 20th century. The major powers of Europe are in the process of divvying up the last fragments of the world map among themselves. At long last, the German Empire wants a place where it can bask in the limelight too. It sees its chance along the Bosporus, where temperamental Sultan Abdul Hamid II rules over a vast territory. Time for the Germans to secure the biggest infrastructure project in all of Asia Minor. The legendary Orient. The kingdom of 1,001 nights. Where milk and honey flow. The Baghdad Railway is the key to the Orient. It will give the German Empire access to valuable resources. The railroad project is going to be financed by Deutsche Bank, a German bank. And you're supposed to make sure that nothing fishy goes on site. A railroad from Baghdad to Istanbul, brought into being via sound German engineering skill. A bold venture. As long as the project doesn't make a profit, the Sultan has offered to offset any losses with his tax revenues. Needless to say, one is only too glad to help local agriculture increase its earnings. Make sure that grain production develops beneficially. At the same time, it guarantees funding for the Baghdad Railway. Thanks to your logistics support, food production is soon going to gain momentum.
Okay, this is already a little bit of a different story compared to the previous episodes, where we just had to bring 20 goods from point A to point B and things like that. Here we have, for the first time, we need to bring food around here so that the food factory over there will expand. That means we are dealing with levels. Other than that, I see there is a passenger station built already for us, and also over here. So we're gonna have to bring people at some point connecting those two passenger stations. I also see they need food here and over here. They need silver and food. There seems to be a quarry over there, which I'm assuming that as we move on in this story, that at some point it will start producing silver. We have machines into an oil well. We have over here silver making machines, so looks to me we're gonna have to pick up in that quarry over there on our map. We're gonna have to pick, that will not be a quarry, it will be a silver mine more than likely. We're gonna have to bring silver somehow or another to this thing, so that it can produce machines, which has to go back over here, which can produce oil, which I think I saw the farthest city away needs the oil. So we're gonna have to bring that there with some sort of cargo train. And then over here we have to bring some silver to the tribes as well, and also some food by the looks of it. It's also gonna be a long trip. So yeah. Why do I say a long trip? Because I've noticed the red line here. We cannot build in this area at the moment. So we cannot go through here with a tunnel or a bridge or whatever. So yeah, let's start immediately with what he wants here. We have the Konye food plant, I'm gonna call that, because it's closer to Konye than it is to Wrigley. So the Konye food plant, we have two...
Your legendary fellow countryman, Kara Ben Nemzi, crosses your path. What a splendid coincidence. Accompany the fearless adventurer and stand by him with advice and support.
He already comes in with the first bonus mission. We will just let it be. We are having a look at what needs to be done. We have 2 farms available. The thing with the farms is it's a base product. It just produces grain. You have to pick it up, you have to deliver it to the food plant, where 2 grains will make 1 food. And that's why they probably give you 2 foods, because if this thing levels up a few times, it can produce 400 food. But the farm can only do 200. This farm can only do 200. So it's going to bring in 200 grain. Twice is 400 grain. So we're only going to get 200 food maximum. This factory can never go to level 4 because we do not have enough grain to come in. We need more farms. Seeing this is a 2-to-1 situation, so what I think we just need to do is make sure that this thing goes to level 2. Now I'm looking over here in Konye. We need 117, which means that's more than 1 level, because 1 level is 100 food. So we can just send it to Konye. We don't even need to send it to Erigley, where they only need 50. We can just go to Konye, let's expand that city over here, and then deal with that. So let's start with that. We will start. Yeah, I'm gonna bring in the 2 farms actually. Okay, we're gonna make a few changes here. Connections here to this plant. What I'm doing here is make sure that this goes very smooth. So I am sending traffic from the towns I'm sending around, that they are not bothering on our truck line here. That's what we just did here. Now I don't like this here though. I'm not sure what they did here, but that for sure can go smoother. I am okay with that. So this is just, we're gonna deliver. We just need to bring in grain. There we go. This is the food stop, let's call it. That's where they just need to drop it off. And they need to pick it up somewhere around here. So this farm, yeah, we're gonna do 2 farms. Because this farm is only gonna produce 100. And we need more than 100 to level up that food factory. So we are going to bring in the 2 farms. Which also means we need 100. 175, 250. That's good enough, because we can only ship 200 here. But it will ship more than 200 though, so we will never have overload on that station. And we are going to do exactly the same right here. Actually, we are not. We're gonna do it like that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And we're gonna make this a street access, so such a way that we can go that way. We will take this road because it's actually equally fast as the asphalt. Nothing to do with us. Our line is more important than the other line. In such a way that we're even going to make a bridge here or something. That they will totally not bother us. It's a bit steep for them. I don't care. Let's see if we can make it a little bit smaller. That's as small as we can make it. There we go. They can handle it that way. Now, what we're gonna do here is also connect that so that they are not bothering that platform here because they don't need to be here. And then of course we're gonna do the same thing here, where we are gonna make sure that this thing will not have overloads. 250 over there. They will return, of course, but that is what it is. We have to connect this side just to get access to this side. And then it's just a matter of renaming some of these things here. We will call that one the Konye farm. And this one is closer to a Wrigley, so we will call this the Wrigley farm and create our lines. We'll just do brown here. Cargo line number 1 is a grain from Konye to the food plant. Gonna go from there to there. Is that gonna get crowded there? Probably. It's probably gonna get crowded in such a way that that I might actually do this. Just to make things get smoothed, especially traffic wise. And then we have cargo line number 2, which is grain from a Wrigley to the food plant, and that just goes from there to that one. Just double click it, covers once, and this one also covers the whole thing, so all good. And then those two will not bother with each other too much. Now I could potentially do something like this. The game would allow me. There we go. Seems to be okay. In such a way, we want to make it go as smooth as possible. Ah, the game says no. We made it too short. We can make this happen though. Give me a second. Make sure first that these boys can connect here. There we go. That's done. And then this one goes there. turns around. It goes back as far as they want, I don't care. And now we put that stop back, and then hopefully the game recognizes that. So, Wrigley farm to food plant 1. No, it's 2. And this one is Konye farm. And this is food plant 1. What? No. We're doing this exactly so that you go back that way as well, a stupid game. We really need to put a waypoint here to let them know. Brown. At. There we go. That's exactly why we are building it like this, so that we do not bother our trucks here. Gonna get crowded here. We're gonna put a lot of trucks on here, so we're creating our own smooth lines here that traffic will not bother with us. And over here we're gonna do something similar where they pick it up and just go straight into town. We have to leave that be, otherwise we have no connection. We'll put, can they get there? They have to go there. The AI traffic will be going over that bridge because they will realize if they come here that they're going to get stuck and have to go back. This line, on the other hand, I'm not 100% sure. There might be some AI driving over here because street access, so actually the AI can go over it. Well, we'll see. We'll see what happens with it. We obviously gonna get some food going at some point, so we need a station here where people are picking up things. That can go somewhere in town there. 2, 3, 4, 5. Definitely. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We will see street access going that way for now, and then connect. Let's connect it, and then we're definitely gonna have to come from there. That's fine. And now we want to go there somewhere. Where do they need food? Over there. Oh boy. Okay. Then I'm thinking here would not be a bad idea. Covers most of it, by the looks of it. Yeah. It covers most of the food area. And we actually have a line. We pick it up here on the right platform where we can drive there, that way. Drop it up, go straight up, pick it up again. Move. Seems to be okay. New line, which will be... give it some other color of some sort. Cargo line number 3, which will be the food delivery to Konye, and that's gonna go just from here to here. Game has figured it out, and the game does exactly what I want them to do. As long as we can get it on this platform, that's what they do. Okay. That is good enough. We have set it all up. Now we need somewhere a depot which potentially can reach all of these buildings. Yeah, Yeah, they're gonna have to drive around on some of these roads. We're not gonna connect extra roads just to get these things going. We'll put that thing over here. Is that green zone here? Yeah, of course it is. Of course it is green zone. So we're gonna have to put that thing somewhere out of town. How about we put it there somewhere? I'm okay with that. And let's start. Yeah, we need more vehicles on this one because this is a longer trip. That's pretty clear. What can we get in this time and day and age? 20 kilometers an hour, 5 capacity, 25 kilometers an hour with 5 capacity. I guess we'll take the diesel. 2.7 horsepower, and this one has 19 horsepower, so more power. Cargo mostly is about power, not even so much about speed. This thing has the most power anyway. So about 5 on the spoot, let's say, 10 on the grain, and 15 on the other. So I think we need like 30 vehicles or something. Because this thing needs to obviously roll. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna start by putting some people on this farm immediately. Let's see. Grain. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. That needs to go on that line, and they can go. And then we'll put another 10 on cargo line 2, which is also grain, but it's another line. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Those are 10 vehicles, which goes on that line, which is line 2. Go, which leaves us with 5. Okay, perfect. Which will be cargo line 3, which will bring food to Konye. There we go. But of course let's do speed 4 here, by the way. But these boys are moving here. Oh, they are still here. This is not great. We're gonna have to come in with a road here. They are going to do loops here. No, one of them got away, but okay. Worked. That was enough to get them going. Then this thing will start producing crazy amount of food, because we are going to bring in a lot. We have 100 coming from Konye farm, and once the boys have arrived on the Arigli farm, we will also bring in 200 from there. So it's going to be 200, 200. Once this thing is up and running properly, at the moment it will do it very slowly. And the reason is, you can see what's happening here, right? At the moment, this plant here is only producing 100 food, so it only needs 200 grain. So the supplier is going to divide that 200 over these 2 farms. That's of course because we have waited with this line. Now we have this created. Now this thing knows that Konye will be the consumer, and we know from the number here they need 117, which is more than one level. So now the production will go into full farm here, both of these farms. This thing is already in full production. It's going to ship its 200, which will create 100 food, but it's going slowly up. The other one will be in full production already, as you can see. This thing, it's still shipping because the production just started, but give it another few minutes. This thing will be 200, 200, and then we need to see that we can get 100% out of here.
Hello?
Hello.
You're live streaming?
No, I'm recording an episode.
Oh. Oh, okay. Okay.
There's no problem.
I'll let you go.
So what we need to see here is what's going on. So this will go to 200, 200 for sure. But I don't even know. What do we have on line 1? I think I put 15 vehicles on it, I think. But yeah, we have 15 vehicles on it. We need to let this run for a bit and then see how much percentage we are actually transporting. It might not be enough. Although it's only a short trip, 15 might not be enough to get 100%. And then this one will only start going up higher once this thing has leveled up. Production is going up, as you can see. As soon as production goes into blue, there we go. Now we're looking at shipment. As soon as that one goes into blue, then we're also in good shape. And then we need to see that we can get that transport into blue, which will level up this farm, or food plant in this case. And that is our first mission. Get that food plant to level 2. So we need to get vehicles on this thing, because I remember from the past, seeing this is the final mission of chapter 1, I remember that there's a lot of waiting here going on. So we need to keep an eye on that the numbers are correct. That's that. While we are doing that, it seems to be fine at the moment. We are transporting 88%. Kinda suggest another 5 vehicles on that line and we will get a full 100. But it's still going, it's still going. It's still determining on how much. Yeah, it's all 90% already. Yeah, you see, it's still climbing. So maybe by putting on 15 vehicles on that line, we gambled pretty good. And yeah, you can see it on these numbers. That's it, sort of how you determine how many you put on. It's probably gonna end up being something like 17 or 18 or something. We're transporting 100%, so it's fine. Konye farm is fine. This one is just not putting up much, but it will start putting out more once this farm upgrades. There we go. Production and shipment is into the blue zone. And now we need to keep an eye on here that we can get this thing out. It's going to starting producing more food. Yeah, we are bringing in more and more grain. Huh? This is going to level up the city. They're already needing 120 something now. We started with 115 or whatever it was that they needed. They already need more. So we're going to get an overload here of some sort. So I am first of all going to put in a building or 2 here. Then we can store 250 now. And then we're going to, where are these vehicles? I am just going to clone these boys. It's not such a long trip. Let's do 3. We'll give them 3 extra vehicles. We'll keep an eye on that as well, obviously. Okay, that's that. So, off we go. Do their thing. Meanwhile, we have the desert adventure. Our bonus mission number 1.
Oh no. Sir David Lindsay, your countryman's English travelling companion, has caught the dreaded Aleppo evil. A horrible sore is running riot on his already sizable nose. A desert herb is said to cure it, but the plant can only be found at very specific altitudes.
Okay, we need to collect 3 snakeweed bushes at an altitude of between 220 and 230 meters. And if we click on that highlighted meter thing here, it's gonna put us here on this hill. So apparently these bushes are somewhere over here. We'll close that. We will keep this thing open here. Oh, here we go. This is what we needed. I put some extra vehicles on it. We have blue, blue, blue here for our Konye phone plant. So this thing will level up. As soon as this level up, will be our first mission complete. Meanwhile, we need to look for some freaking bushes here. What does that mean? That means numpad 1, so that we can see our outlines. With my mouse, I am sort of every line is 10 meters basically. So we need to see, put the mouse on top of the mountain. We are at 255 meters. That's too much. So we are 240 over here, 240, 250.
Thanks to your help with the grain harvest, the Sultan is collecting a tidy sum in taxes. And those taxes in turn guarantee that you'll be paid.
So we are
now
in
the most
this
challenging
world here.
part of the route lies before you. The Taurus Mountains block the way to Aleppo like the jagged back of some primeval monster.
So
But you've overcome every obstacle so far. Many hands will be needed to conquer this compact but rugged mountain range.
In a second, mate.
The best thing would be to hire enough people on both sides of the mountains.
Okay, he's pushing everything out at us and throwing everything at our head at the moment. This is what we're looking here for, these bushes here. This is the 220 line, but I have no idea which is which. Put the mouse on it, nothing happens. So we're gonna delete some up. Is it the small bushes or the big ones? We'll see. That doesn't do anything. That doesn't do anything either. That's 1 of 3. Okay, so it's apparently it's these. That's 2 of 3.
Bad luck in spades. The Henry rifle and the double-barreled bear killer have disappeared. Track down Karaben Nemzi's precious weapons and bring them back.
Now he wants to find some weapons in Wrigley. That seems to be just clicking a question mark.
Holy moly! Your faithful companion Haji Halef Omar was taken captive by a savage desert tribe. Rescue him!
We saw the tribe over here. Oh my god, we need to deliver food. We need to deliver food. We can't build in the canyon. We're gonna have to send trucks through the zigzag road here through the canyon. Yippee! They will be here in 3 days. What do we need to do? We need to deliver 10 food. So we just need 2 trucks to come here. That's what we need to do. 2 trucks, and hopefully they are filled with food. We will tell them to wait on a full load. Okay, that's how do we connect? Is that this plate that we need to connect to? Probably. Yeah, we have 2 little connections here. They're gonna be a month or 3 on the road, by the What are you doing, by the way, Linda?
Just looking.
Oh my god, I thought you were already on the next mission, but no, apparently not.
Well, I've
what
got
is
the
going on?
Trans-Siberian
Yes,
Railway.
exactly.
But I don't even see... For steel, I need ore.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't see the ore.
The ore is left of the plant. I've told you yesterday, do it like I say.
I see the oh, wait. Oh, iron ore. Oh, buh. Alright, I was looking for a different color.
Okay, so we need a line that brings with 2 people. Okay, I am going to do that first.
Oh, well that's okay.
Oh, we have a platform there. We just need another line. And that needs to go through the city. Yeah. I'm gonna connect it to that road, that it doesn't bother with that road. It's 1 train, Linda. It's 1 train.
I know, but wait a minute. There's already stations and shipyard and...
Yes, I told you.
Oh, it's already on here.
I
thought maybe somebody else was...
You need to pay attention.
I know, I'm gonna
that
do
one.
the train, but
That one is not that hard. It's easier than Mexico. You will be done earlier than Mexico.
Okay. I got it. Let me do this. Let me go.
One train, huh?
Yeah.
Let's see if you can figure it out.
I am.
I only want you to use one train. Not two, Not two, no trucks, nothing, eh? One train. We'll see. We'll see if you figure it out. I told you yesterday how to do it.
We'll see.
I don't think you have remembered it.
Probably not. We'll see.
Food. Okay. Let's make it red or something. We're not using cargo line 4. Yeah, this is an annoying one. Jesus Christ. So this is fold to the tribe. Okay, so that means that we start here, and it needs to go there somewhere. But here we just need to deliver them. So we like to do that like this, and just put something here that delivers to this tribe here. Is it connected? It is connected. It lights up the little plate. So this is what is this here? The tribe. Food to the tribe. Because it looks to me like we need another one here later with silver. So food to the tribe on our line. Okay, Konye Annex. Why don't we have renamed that? This is the food center, and this is food on the tribe. That's fine. Okay, but there are a few things that we need to do with, because I am gonna let them wait here on food, though. That is for sure. So we're gonna buy 2 vehicles because they need 10 food. These boys can carry 5, right? We will buy 2 of those. We'll make them red. Red. This is cargo line 4. Food. We'll copy that and we'll paste that, but we're not gonna set them on the line yet. I am going to here in food center on the red line, platform 2. Where are you going? No, through the city. And what is this? Whoa, 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 whoa. Why are these pink boys turning around? No, 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 no. Pink line, listen to me. Once you have done food gun center, you're gonna go here. That's what we want you to do. We looked at it when we started up the line. He drove over this platform. He did exactly the line that we wanted it to do. Now they are turning around because they don't want to get involved with this traffic, my guess. Well, what we can do with that is... Do we have bus lines yet? No, we don't. There we go. Now we have 4 lanes here, which means that our buses have their own, our trucks have their own lane, so they will have a bit less problems with traffic. Okay, now the red line, Konye Food Center. I want you to pick up the food whenever it is ready. But what I apparently also want you to do is wait for a full load and wait indefinite, because I want you to pick up 5 food here and go bring it to the tribe. And that goes for both of these vehicles, so that we can deliver 10 there. And the reason I'm doing that is to avoid what these boys are always doing. So I'm gonna let these 2 guys come here. They will come here to pick up food, and they will wait here indefinite until they are full, which means that the first one here will pick up 5 and the second one will pick up 5. First one loads up, he goes. This one here, he will not go. He will wait till he has 5 food before he goes. There we go. Now he goes. So now I know that I have 2 trucks going full towards our place here. There they go. Both of them are full. So whenever they arrive, they will deliver 10 to the tribe, and that's the only thing we need to do. Now we can probably delete that line because that trip is so far through the canyon that it will never make us money. Because they are coming back empty. It will never make money. It's going to cost you so much when they come back empty. And that also means that now we can just remove this filter that we just pulled on. I just load available and put it on 60 seconds or whatever. Doesn't matter. By the time they come back, there will be food, of course. Alright. How are we doing, Linda? Because I'm in a mission where I have to wait a lot, so I can, in between, we can deal with your situation.
Well, hold on.
What have you built so far?
A train station. Hold on.
Only one?
Trying to get the next one. No, just a minute. For whatever reason, I had cargo, and when I went to put it down, it switched it to passenger, and I did not touch passenger. Just wait a minute. I can't get.
Even that doesn't matter if you put the wrong one down. Then just click on configure and do it yourself. You can make any station whatever you want.
Oh.
Now in this case, it doesn't matter. You're doing a campaign mission. You have money enough. But in other circumstances, if you made the mistake of putting it down already, then just configure it. Then you take away the cargo platforms and you put passenger platforms there, or the other way around, and then it will change the station itself.
Oh, okay.
If you have cargo platforms, it will be a cargo station. If you have passenger platforms, it will be a passenger station. If you do one on each on the sides, then you have both. So you can configure every station the way you want it. Okay, what's our situation? This is our situation. Irregular farm, full production, we are transporting everything. Konye farm, full production, we are transporting 97%, which kind of suggests that I need 1 or 2 more vehicles on that line to get it to 100%. But 97, I'm okay with it. This thing is on full level 2, it already leveled up to level 3, but it will never be able to produce more than 200 food because we are only bringing in 400 grain. 400 grain equals 200 food. It will never make more than 200 food on this mission because there are no other farms around. So Konye, even if they need 300 food, we will not be able to supply them. So that's that. Meanwhile, our boys got through to the canyon. They are now arriving almost at the farm, and they have 10 food with them, so that will complete bonus mission number 1. I am going to keep an eye on those before we do anything else. As soon as they delivered, we were immediately going to sell those or put them on that line there where we could use 1 or 2 more vehicles to get that thing to 100%. Something, yeah, it's coming down to 88. It's gonna be as I expected. We put on 15, it's gonna be something like 17 or 18 vehicles to get it to 100%. So yeah, we can do that quickly. Click on the vehicle, manage vehicle. As you can see, we have 15 of these boys around. 1, 2, 3, clone. Control V, that's that. Select them all, so now we have 18 vehicles. They should be able to get it to 100% now. We gave them 3 more vehicles, and here they are doing just fine.
What an adventure. Caravan.
Okay, first mission is done. Where are the other 2? These boys here. Manage vehicles. These 2, we're just gonna sell them. Bam. And we're also gonna delete that line. Bam. because there is no way on earth that that line with so much having to come back empty, there's no way that's gonna make money. Our bonus mission is done, we have the gold mission in our pocket, and that's that. Okay, what we do now is we need to connect Konye with Erigli and Aleppo with Adana, and we need to bring workers from one place to another. So what that basically they are telling us here is what do we need to do? We need to bring workers from Konye to Erigli. Okay, so what that means is we need definitely a bus line in town here to bring people to the station. We have yellow, blue over there, and green over there. So we're gonna quickly create a line of some sort. I will put a bus stop over here. That's yellow. We'll put one over there, which sort of covers green. We're gonna drive there. It's a bit tricky there with our thing. We'll put it. We'll put it over here. We're coming from there, right? Yep. We'll put it there, and then we will connect those streets so that they will figure it out. Okay, we will do that first. So this is bus line 1, could also be tram line. I don't know what we have available in this mission, but this is Konye City. We want you to pick up people here, then I want you to go there, and then I want you to go there. Oh, it's gonna drive through here. That's fine, I don't care. We have a depot over there, so let's see what we have available for passenger. 18 kilometers an hour horse, no. 5 kilometers, 17 kilometers an hour. This steam machine is slower than the horse actually, but the steam machine can carry more. So we have 3 stops in town, so we'll buy 3 vehicles. That's sort of how we start with it on line 1. Now, if we want to do it properly, you actually want to make a 1B, which goes the other way, but this is just to bring people around town. We want to bring people from here to there, they say, so which means we don't necessarily need a bus line here, we just need to drop off people here. But that's fine, we need to build a station here anyway, because we already saw that what needs to be happening here is that people need to go to the other side of town. Is there any world? I am going to make it a 2-track. Yeah, that's what we are going to do. We're going to make it a 2-track in case we have to come with some people from the other side. Then we already have it. It's future-proof. As I just said to her, the same goes for me. We have enough money.
Okay,
in these missions. Yeah. Okay.
Why does it keep saying prohibited area?
You can't build in there.
But all right.
What do you mean prohibited area? Is your train going? Your one train that I told you to use?
I'm still working on the track.
What do you mean, Linda? You have to go from the steel plant to the coal mine to the ore mine. That's it.
I know it.
3 stations and you connect the tracks. That's what you need to do. You build 3 stations and you connect the tracks. And then you need to tell, that's where the tricky part comes in. You need to tell the train what to do where. Get away. Get away with your house. I don't know who you are, what you're doing here, and what have they done with this station here. This is passenger, this is cargo. All on one platform. Okay. Let's see. Okay, that's fine. I don't know why they only gave us one track though. That makes no sense, eh? Trying to fool us here. Okay, bring out the tool here to clean it out, smooth out a bit. That usually helps with my diamonds. Still don't want to do it. There we go. We're future-proofing this. I'm assuming we have to come with something from the other side of the valley. We already know we have to with the what was it? Crude oil or something. Okay, that is connected, and we're just gonna build the track on the other side here. Somewhere there or whatever, I don't care. Somewhere outside of town, where we will build our depot. Come on, connect. Oh my god. There we go. Okay, train depot. Okay. Yeah, we can start. We can put a train on here. What do we have available for passengers? 60 kilometers an hour, 100 kilometers an hour, 100 kilometers an hour. Okay, 60 or 100. And here we have 50, 40, 60, and 100. Okay, we'll do 60 then. PLM with one or two of these boys. Huh? Need to bring workers, so. So this will be PT01. Now we have to create the line, of course. PT01 goes from Konye to Erikli. That should be this one. And then we have PT02, which was, what was it? Aleppo Adano? Aleppo to Adana. Okay, there we go. So Konye, I want you to go from the passenger station here to there. Seems to be good. Okay. Go. That's one is there. And now we do the same here. What do we need to do here? Bring workers from Aleppo to Adana. Aleppo is over here. Which means they need to come from here. We need a bus line, bring people around first. We'll put blue over there. White is over there. Yellow. And we'll do green over there. This is bus line 2 in Aleppo city. We want you to go from there to there to there. Sort of has figured it out. We're delivering people to the station. That's good enough. Obviously we don't have anything yet here when it comes to buildings or whatever. On this side we have not been yet. I'm gonna put a depot sort of halfway in between these two cities, then things can go here and there. And we'll buy 2 or 3 of these boys. And this is bus line number 2. they're on there, so they can already go around. And meanwhile, we'll figure it out over here. What have they done here? The same as on the other side. They gave us a station with 2 platforms, but only 1 track. And also here, they try to interfere here with this. Don't interfere with our line. Then we are no happy people. Signal to block the stop. We'll do exactly the same here as we did on the other side. Connect this thing here and then put it somewhere here in town. Away from anything and everybody. For emission reasons, you can better put your buildings in the middle of the desert than anywhere else. There we go. And we'll buy a PLM with 2 of these. And that's gonna be another orange line now. That one, and we have this already. We'll buy it, and this is going to be a PT02. We'll leave it in the depot for now because we have to connect the tracks to somewhere here, preferably. Is this green side here? No, it is blue side. Okay, in that case, this can go, this can go. We'll just put it somewhere here. Buildings, passenger, 2 tracks coming from there somewhere to here maybe. No, don't clip it. Bring in some roads, make sure that our station is connected. Check. Turn this thing around. There we go. You can go. And you can go there for a second and then connect to here. There we go. We have connection to the city. They might have to walk a bit, I don't care. They will get there. In theory, you can also do a bus line here, of course. But we just need to bring people here, I said. According to the thing on the left, so. What's going on, Linda? The train going yet?
No, Dave.
Holy moly, Linda. 3 stations, 1 track. How hard can it be?
Very.
Apparently.
Oh, won't let me. Damn it. Come on.
See what they did here. We have done that already, so we just need to get to there. Okay. Here to there. That's that line. That's good. People, train, where are you? There. Go. Over there it's already done, meanwhile. We have the green checks. So we just need to wait till some people have been covered from there. We have buses going around, right? Yeah, we do. There's nobody on. Oh, here's one guy. There are 5 people. The bus just left. Okay, Linda. I have meanwhile built 5 stations and 3 stations and 5 lines. Your steel line, your steel line should be going by now.
Well,
While you were doing that, I was doing this. I built 3 stations and 5 lines, 5 connections. You need to put down 3 stations and connect these and put a train on it. That's all you need to do. What is taking so long? And what are you talking about the prohibited area? You don't need to be there.
well, I don't know.
Just go at the cargo station, Alina.
And I got the cargo station.
Yes, you put a cargo station on the steel plant, you put a cargo station on the coal mine, you put a cargo station on the port, and you connect them.
I did.
And then you need to tell the train
Working the mountains
what I told you
is
yesterday.
only progressing slowly.
To pick up
Access
50%
to the
coal and
Mediterranean
50%
would
ore.
prove to be extremely
Yeah,
useful.
I wrote it down.
A branch
train.
line already runs
yeah.
from the port town of Mersin to Adana.
We'll get there.
It would be advisable to buy it up.
Might take us a while, but
Instead
we'll
of
get
begging for credit from your
there. I
superiors,
think.
you might as well purchase the line all by yourself. That will certainly make an impression back home. You ought to pitch camp on the other side of the Taurus at the branch line's last stop.
Okay, he wants us to build a HQ in Adana, and he said something with buying the train line. Yeah, we've noticed that there is a track here, and what I've also noticed is that there is actually a train going on it. Look at that. What is he doing? Just going up and down, but I can't click the train, so I do not own that train, so we need to buy this train track or something. Here he is. Yeah, I can't click him. I cannot click him, so he's not ours yet. Okay. So he wants us to build the HQ here in this place. I'm guessing it needs to be somewhere near this station or something. I'm just gonna put it here somewhere. So we click on the $sign, HQ, build, and we put that thing. It's actually connected to a road, so we definitely have to bring something here. Okay, we'll put it here, near the water somewhere. Yeah, good enough. We'll put it here, then I can put a station in between in case we have to bring something.
Silver has been found in the mountains. This enables you to finance the branch line to the sea using existing funds. Your superiors in Germany will be seriously impressed.
Let's see what this is called. Configure. Give me a street access to that site would be nice. Aye. Can we delete this? Can't build it. Okay, then we have to do some maneuvering. Just need to connect that though. Just a little connection. That's all we need actually. Gotta be kidding me. Stupid game. It doesn't want me to delete that HQ. Stupid thing. differently then. Yeah, but that doesn't work. You need to put a platform down, otherwise you can't make it a street access on that side. There we go. That's connected. And now we can expand this for as far as we want. 2, 3, 4, 5, 2, 3, 4, 5. Well, we can keep building more platforms if we want to. And then we'll just connect this to the road. How about that? 2. Might even make it a bit wider here, so that we have a bit more maneuverability. And it's also connected to that station, so we have to bring... It's also connected to the HQ. The HQ is also lit up, so this is we can just deliver here basically. And what do we need to do? Silver from the mine over there. Silver from the mine over there. Yeah. Okay. Okay, I want you to do exactly this. 1, 2. Good enough. 1, 2 should be good enough. Not happy with that yet, because you can see what the problem is going to be here. We need to get to there eventually, and I want to make sure that these two are not messing with each other. Future proof again. Now he doesn't want to do it anymore. See what I mean? You see what I mean? This game sometimes. I still want to do it like this though. I still think it works. We can definitely connect this. I don't think we can bring it any higher. Oh, wrong button. That should be enough. And now this thing should pull itself through here. Not ideal. Well, not the way you want to see it, but especially that part we are not happy with. Why are you doing this shit? You stupid thing. Why you are dropping down like an idiot while we are sending you up? Fine, we'll build it again then. We'll come a bit more straighter, that will help. If not, we'll go with a tunnel. steep though. That's why you want to do the two things, then you can keep it lower. Okay, that's minimum bridge height that I can do. Okay, that's as low as I can get. The train can go under here. It's so stupid. Oh, like here, this needs to be possible. It does not want to do that. Yeah, the further you go, the higher it takes you. And then you cannot come down either. I'm not happy with that. We need to connect it to that road. And then it does not want to do that, you see? This is like so stupid. Minimum I can get it. It's way too steep. Oh, and this is why I don't want to connect to the road. I'm gonna do it different, totally different. You're gonna go straight somewhere from here, I think. 1, 2, 3. It's too high. Come down 1. There. Here we go again. It does not want to do it again. Way too high. Something like this I might be happy with. No. Then it's gonna do that again. Relatively smooth, but it's still steep, especially for these stupid horses. Not a fan of this. Like here, this is perfect, huh? Why don't we do something like that? But then it's too steep here in the middle, that's the problem. I'm okay with that actually. Yeah. Let's build that and remove that. And now just pull this one in. It's way too much bridge, but still need to figure out what's going on the other side of town, of course. But pick up, pick up, pick up something. Okay, that's connected. Also again, why? What a build is that? Let's build a road there, and then I'm like, yep, I am now going to put a station there. Well, we can go straight up in here. That was my mistake. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And put some extra storage in here, because this is something that will come out again. So we are picking up silver here. We are going across the city, and then yeah, we're gonna maneuver some people here, because we need to get to, where do we need to get to? To there. Alrighty, people are not gonna be happy here, but we're gonna redecorate that down a little bit. So that we have a straight line, as you can see. Although we're deleting buildings, they rebuild them automatically for us again. And we can go under here with our train later on, whenever, I don't know. At some point we will be able to go through that canyon, so because we know, for instance, that the oil needs to go there. So at some point we're gonna have to go there. Which means we are on the next line. Huh? This is cargo. What is this? Silver mine, I guess. Okay, and then we need a silver line. We have nothing yellow on this side. So what is this? Cargo line. Where are we? 4 meanwhile? 4. Which is silver. To where? To HQ, I think it was. Which needs to go from there to there to the HQ. So I want the other platform to be sure, but it's all connected. Doesn't matter. Just visibility. Silver mine. We want you to pick up silver, obviously. And in the cargo station, we want you to unload. Don't pick up anything, because I don't know what the train is doing there. Just to make sure. What do we need to deliver? We need to deliver 20 ore. We have a building here somewhere. They will find their way there. Yep. So we need cargo, these boys, and we need 4 of them at least. Probably. We need way more, probably. Let's immediately put 10 on them, because that thing is so far to drive. Silver. The reason I'm putting more vehicles on is obviously because I saw also the tribe needs silver. So we can always split a few if we case we need it. Silver to HQ, go. That line is determined, right? So these boys know what to do. Yep, they do. Silver is already being put out. Also a reason I put this station. Give them some time to get there. By that time the platform will be decent for we need 50. Yeah? By the time they get there, there might be 50, so they can all load up. Now they're still gonna wait there because they're gonna split themselves up in such a way that they don't crash into each other. And what is going on here? Why do we have overload on that station? There's no overload here. We're putting out everything. We still have 200 something here. Yeah, it's picking up the 200 here. Like this thing is a full production thing. It's putting out as many as it can. We don't have overload because we had 250 on the platform, but it's constantly around the 250, so all the grain is here. And this station, it's not putting out. It's also putting out 200 though. And you can see it dropping in there while the people are arriving here. It's dropping in, so this one is still not enough vehicles. How many do we have on this one? I think 20 or something. 18. Okay, now we have 20 on it. People bringing people to work here. What's going on? This we have buses going around here. We can probably use more buses here. 50 people there. We have 600 people here in this place already. 46 people here. 59 there. 53 there. We're gonna do a simple solution here. This is new line, but it's still bus line number 1. This is going to be Konye City B, and then we'll rename this one to. Oh, yeah, of course, you stupid thing. C. What am I doing now? Oh, it's not C. It is this thing. Needs to be copied to this thing. Right. And then this one needs to be B. And then this one we will space A. We'll call this A. And this B guy.
Wonderful. The silver mine is yielding enough to buy the branch line.
This one needs to go from this station. What are you doing here, mate? What is this here? 12th Street. Get away. What are we doing? We want to drive on the other side. Okay. Church Street. This one needs to go. That's what we need. Let's double check. Church Street, double line. What maneuvering business is this here? 10th Street. We want you platform 1, and on the other one we want 10th Street on platform 2. How about that? That seems to be a bit more reasonable line, eh? And what on earth are you doing here? Same story again. We're on the right side. You come this way, you need to be on here. What? Yeah, same story here. What are you doing here? On this green line on 12th Street, we want the other platform. Yes, thank you. That makes more sense, eh? Okay. So now, vehicle-wise, what are we doing? We have 3 over here. We have none over there. Okay, so these 3 clone. And those 3. This one needs to be B, so we will copy that to there, to there. And this one needs to be A, and we'll copy that one to there, to there. Okay, and then these 3 just need to go to B. So we now have those on A, and these are on B. solve that problem, hopefully. Okay, meanwhile, what's going on here? We delivered the silver here while we were doing that. Acquire the railway now. We need to buy the railway with the silver that we have, apparently. Okay, let's go.
The Sultan's civil servants are a nuisance. No matter how small the request, each time they expect a favour in return. For instance, for assuring that none of your merchandise disappears. The other nuisance are the Brits. They constantly snoop around near the oil drilling sites. You ought to sick a couple of savage desert tribes on them. That'll keep them busy. Whether Bedouin tribes or civil servants, they all have one thing in common. Put enough silver in their hands and they're very cooperative. All your wishes will come true.
Okay, what is that here? Oh, cheese Minelli. Okay, this is the Adana. Machines. Adana machines. And what was that? That's the port?
Traces of an ancient civilization can be found in the desert. Word has it that fabulous treasures of untold value lie waiting there.
Port.
Set off to recover them before others beat you to it.
Okay, give me 1 second, mate, because you're trying to... He's trying to do us something. What is this? We need to deliver silver to the port. Oh, we still have this truck here, which we don't need to do HQ anymore, but we have... so this is now gonna be silver to the port. And we'll just let them run. But instead of to the HQ, we'll just let them deliver to that station, and I think that was connected. Yeah, that is connected. So this will just... They go to the other platform and drop the silver over there. Problem solved. And this train needs to pick up that silver and bring it to the machine plants. But this train we just gathered, I guess. So this is something with silver and machines. Whoa. Where does this boy come from? This is our first cargo train, I guess. We just bought that thing, apparently. We got the train with it when we bought the line. At the moment, this thing is silver. So we're gonna have to... they put it on a yellow line. Which the game made for us. Okay, so this is cargo train 01. At the moment, silver. Okay, so what we want you to do here is in Adano cargo station, we want you to load silver. And in Adana port, we want you to unload at the moment. But this train needs to be adjusted because it can't even pick up machines we just saw in the filter. So yeah, like I said, they're trying to fool us here with this thing here. By getting us this train on that was on the line already, I'm gonna edit that thing. We have fuel tanks in here. Why do we have fuel tanks in here? At the moment we just need to bring some silver. Which is this cargo. So we have 4 of these. Let's make that 5. And then there's no oil here. We don't need oil here, we need machines here. So we need 5 of these here. Yeah, like I said. Condition is still good. So we'll modify this thing, make this yellow. And this thing can go up and down with silver and machines. And once you start producing machines, we can bring them back. Somebody can pick them up here and deliver them to the oil well or wherever the symbol appeared behind us. So we're gonna put this thing goes from there to there. Yeah, it's fine. You can just keep driving on that thing, but modify it. Carry the silver, and he can carry yeah, food or machines. That's the same thing. Okay, go. These boys will deliver silver. He will pick it up. Yep, there he goes. He will drop it up there. And then here, whenever we have consumers here, Western Oil Well, apparently, that's over there. So at some point that train needs to come back with machines as well. And we need a line from here, bringing machines to the thing. But we also needed to deliver silver to the tribes. Okay, so this is not food tribe, this is now going to be silver tribe. And we need another line. Which will be cargo line 5, I guess. Silver to the tribe. What do we need to deliver there? 20. Oh, that's gonna go from there to there. Do we need another platform here? Probably. Okay. Silver tribe. Dana silver mine. Platform 1, please. Okay. Go to the other platform, pick it up there. And we need 20 silver. So we'll buy 4 of those. Buy them. Color them. And name them, whatever this thing is. Cargo line 5, apparently. By the time they get there, there should be 20. 4 times 5 is 20. That's what we need to deliver to get this mission done. So let's go. Silver to the tribe. There they go. Okay. Back to Linda, which is very quiet suddenly. How are you doing over there, dear?
Well, I got the ship to go across the water. I've connected all the lines. I've got green X's.
Why are you doing the ship? Do you have steel already?
No, I'm still working on that.
What do you mean? Why do you... Why? Whoa, stop. Pause the game. Why do you have a boat going across then?
Because I have to go from... Wait a minute, let me get all these words in front of me here. I have to connect Urk to port to U-line. And U-line is across the river, across the water.
That's not what it says.
Yeah, it does.
No, it doesn't. It says you need to connect Irkutsk with Port Bayal, which is on one side of the river, and you need to connect the other one to the other one, which is on the other side of the river. You just need to fucking...
I got those connected.
You just need to connect those 2 stations that you already have with a train track. It gives you a cargo station in Irkutsk. It gave you a station in Port Bayal. It's giving you a station across the river as well.
No.
Yes.
It would not let me connect to any of the stations that were already on the map.
Linda,
every one of them. I don't care where I started.
You start in Irkutsk,
it was in
the cargo
red,
station.
and it
You
said
take
you
a train
cannot-
track and you drop it on the Port Bayal. Connected to that station which was already there. Across the river you do exactly the same.
I did. I can't go. It won't let me go across the river. That's
You
what I'm
don't need
saying.
to go across the river. Nobody telling you to go across the river. Nobody.
I've already got those connected.
You need to
I've
connect
got
city A to
Hertz
city
and
B.
Port connected.
Yes, you
and
need to
I've
connect
got,
city A to city B. Yes, that's all you need to do, Linda.
No, I still have to produce steel.
Yes,
and
of course. That is your.
complete
That
the
is your.
line.
That steel should be. That steel should have been
Now
done
that the
already.
civil servants and Brits are occupied,
Well, I know.
you could devote
start
yourself
that-
to more important.
But
things.
how is your
still-
train going with that steel
Vast
there?
amounts
Because
of crude oil in the desert.
that's something I would
This
like to
stuff
see.
makes it possible to drive an automobile, a new-fangled recent invention from a fellow German.
Well,
But the fact is,
Because
the
it
new
would surprise
rulers
me
of the
that you got
Ottoman
that thing
Empire
working.
are pretty shady figures. So get moving.
I
Secure
probably
access to the oil
could. I've been
fields.
working on
Then
trying to
organize
get the whole
transport for the
thing.
oil.
Linda, you needed to
The more
let him talk.
connected,
You
the
need to
quicker
let
the
this guy
pace.
talk. Like now as
That
well.
goes for
He's talking to
completing
me.
the
I just
Baghdad
let him
Railway
go.
Well,
and for extracting crude oil.
You need to let him go.
The
He's
quicker the
done
better.
talking. It just
Things are
says ensure
slowly
for the
getting
steel
creepy.
production, connect all these 4
Yes, but do you have
areas.
steel already?
No, no.
That is exactly why you were running ahead. Eh? You should have started with a train
Well-
which goes from the steel plant to the coal mine. It picks up 50% of its capacity. It goes to the ore mine. It picks up the other 50%. It comes back to the steel mine. That's the first train. That's the
Alright.
first connection. That's the first train that you should have done. In the first 5 minutes, that train should have been running.
Oh wait, I put
And that
the-
needs to mean that you need to play with these
Cool.
filters to put that thing on 50% because it's the same cargo. So you make a train with 8 cars and you tell that train pick up 50% on the coal mine, you pick up 50% on the ore mine.
Yeah, right. Yeah, I got that.
Then he's delivering, then he should have, when you see him coming to the steel plant, he should have 4 cars with coal and 4 cars with ore. Dropping it off there. Is that happening? Because if that is not happening, then you can as well stop immediately now. Because your whole game is depending on it.
Well, I'm just noticing I didn't put a station by the steel. Jesus.
What do you mean this?
Oh, I don't know.
Yeah, Linda, you need to read what it says and you need to let that guy not confuse you. Let him talk. You know you have the words on the left where you can always click on, right? You can always go back to your missions and do them in the order that you want them to do. You need to, that you should have started with that. I've told you. 3 stations, 1 train. I've told you.
All right, I got the stations. I'm
Okay,
working
then you need
here.
a train with 8 cargo or whatever, right? Which can carry coal and ore. Meanwhile, I'm doing the machines over here. We need to deliver here machines, and we need to deliver machines to the tribe. Yeah, we could actually use unload stops. I just realized now. We just need to deliver here. I'm gonna do it on this side because I think we need a train station here as well to pick up the thingy thing later on. Okay, so that's that. So this is the Aleppo oil well for where we need no, this is not Aleppo oil. Yeah, it is oil well, but oil well, this is machines delivery. That is what this is. Aleppo machines delivery. Okay, so there needs oil in here. We need Adana machines delivery. Adana machines delivery. Okay. So we can come in here with something and over there with something else, and that needs to come from here. Right, as soon as we put on that line, that train will pick up machines and bring it up here. So somebody's gonna drop up over here. Machines. Oh, I don't think we need a connection here anymore, do we? I don't think we do that. So cargo. Fine. We don't need connection to the HQ anymore. We bought it. We only need HQ connection to that. So what are these guys doing? They are bringing in silver for that train. That train is picking up that silver. Is going to drop it up. Is going to bring back machines. But we need way more silver here. Yeah, that's what I thought. These boys. How many are you? 10. Select them all and clone them. We need way more silver here. We need to fabricate machines for both of the other guys there. Okay, you have your train by the way, Linda, because
No, I have one more piece of track I see that I have to connect. and then
No, it's
I'm
first.
done.
That steel plant thing must run first because otherwise you have problems. Everything is depending on the whole map of that game is depending on that thing. You don't have steel, all the rest you cannot do. So that first line needs to be going up and down the whole time.
Well, I know. I'm trying to connect it to the coal plant and the ore plant. I got one little piece of track that won't connect. Oh wait, it's already connect. No, it's not. Oh,
Okay, so we're gonna get a lot of silver
let me
in
get
here.
rid of that.
The train's coming
Hold
back
on.
with machines. He needs to drop it on 2 different platforms because they need to go to both different ways. So we need lines here. That's our next thing. We need 2 lines here with machines and with colors that we haven't used yet. Something blue, I guess. Okay, so this is, what is this meanwhile? Where are we? 766. Cargo line 6, which is machines. Machines to base camp, which is going to be from there to there. Use a different platform, that's fine. And then we need a new line, which is going to be cargo line 7, which is machines to the oil well, which needs to go from here all the way up to there somewhere. Oh, that's the tribe, to the oil well, over there. That seems to be a lot of traveling, I mean. Can't we shortcut this here a little bit? Probably. Make our trip a little bit shorter. The line is there. Where is our other line? Why are you going through there and not over town here? No. About now. That's gonna be better, right? We have created a bridge here especially for our transport, and then these stupid idiots want to drive through there, where everybody else from the city is going. No. We want our own line here. Now, of course, this is getting pretty crowded here. Yeah, like here we have 3 lines going here. So that should be good enough. Oh, we have double lines here. No, don't even need that. We don't need that. We also don't need that to just that road, which is very busy. So we'll make that double that they can split themselves up here a bit. What's going on with that tribe there? Is that line making our money, or because otherwise we will stop that silver line to the tribe? Silver to the tribe. Where is that thing? Here. It's making us 50,000 a year, 60,000 a year. That's okay. These passenger trains are costing us money. These stupid little biscuit things. The trains are costing us money on this map, surprisingly. Because normally they're your money makers in a world like this. We got our lines, we just need vehicles. Something needs to bring machines to the place. Let's put 5 on here. Machine to base camp. That seems to be that color here. Which is 06 machines. Up you go. Okay. that over there, that is pretty long though. So that color, I'll probably buy 10 of those. And that is 07 machines. Still machines, but it's a different line, and that's why we code our names. Because you might have different lines with machines and different lines with this. That's why I'm using the coding the way I'm doing it. Okay. So we need to deliver machines to there, we need to deliver to base camp, and there is also something with bonus mission 2. Let's see what this is about.
A British archaeologist has already set out to search for the ancient stone fragments from Carchemish. Beat her to it and find the city of ruins in the desert.
Okay, we need to desert. I see the question mark. Let's click on it. What are we looking for?
The remnants of an ancient settlement. Maybe even the cradle of civilization. Who knows what kinds of valuable artifacts lie slumbering beneath this pile of rubble and ruins.
We need to dig a little bit, apparently.
Despite all the digging, no artifacts can be found. Maybe the British lady was faster in the end.
Okay, gold medal.
On the other hand,
let him lubble out. That was a clicking mission again. There's always a clicking mission where you have to click on some question marks or whatever, and then that's that. Okay, and now we need to wait till we have machines to the oil well, so we can start producing oil well, and that oil needs to go to across the thing. And I'm assuming we need to deliver machines to base camp over here, so we can actually have access to this canyon, and then we can build a tunnel through it, and then we'll see. Okay, back to Linda. How it's going over there? Have you figured out how to pick up 50% tray of the thing?
No, hold on. I'm getting it on. Oh, well.
What needs to happen is that train
I was
needs to
just
go.
about to put the train on the line.
The train needs to go to the coal mine.
What?
It needs to fill up half.
Yeah.
It will drive through to the ore mine, fill up the rest of his cargo, and then come to the steel plant. Don't go up and down with one thing only, huh? I've told you, one train, you both ore and coal needs to come with you.
Right, it is. It is.
If you move the slider to 50%,
no, I don't know where
then
that
then it will
slider
not
is.
come. Then it will not come.
Where was the slider?
The slider is
isn't
when
my
you tell him to
train
pick up
moving?
coal, that's your slider.
Oh. Okay.
You tell them
Oh, here.
on your line, eh?
Here.
On your first stop,
Yeah,
you
got
tell
it.
him to pick up coal. There is a slider behind it. You put that on 50%.
Oh, yeah. Oh, I see it. Oh.
Then you go to the next one, and then you tell him, and then you go there, pick up on that station. Then you need to click on the next station. Then you select, hey, on this station, I want you to pick up ore for 50%. It's not going to pick up 50% on whatever is on that platform. It's going to pick up 50% of your train, right? So if you have 50, let's say you have a capacity of 50 on your train, what it's going to do, or what it should do, if you set it up correctly, is it picks up 25 coal, it drives on, it picks up 25 ore, and comes back with 50, 25 coal, 25 ore. And you can do it with one train, because it's the same cargo. So you don't need to go up, pick up coal, and come back and empty, and then go ore, and come back empty, because, you know, it's just one of those 66% cargoes, where you are filled up 2/3 of your route. You only come back empty just briefly from the steel plant to the coal mine, right? You will not get paid, but you will get paid from the coal mine to the ore and to the steel plant. you will have something in your train 2/3 of the route, right? So that's always good. That's always the best setup.
Oh, shit. I forgot to hit start.
Yes,
Oh, God.
that's-
Now he's going.
yes.
I'm trying to figure out why
Follow
is
and
he
follow him.
stopped?
Follow him. See. Look at the numbers.
I am.
Click on it.
Oh, he's
keep
going. He's
that
starting
keep that
the
box
wrong
open
way.
and see what he does.
Ugh.
Look at the numbers, right? He needs to pick up 50%. If not, you need to stop immediately. Pause the game.
Oh, okay. He did. Well, he picked up. Yeah.
Yeah, whatever you have your train, if your train is 28, then it will pick up 1414. If you made your train 56, then it will pick up 2828 or something.
All right. Wait a minute.
But the thing is, you need to do it
Well,
like
it looks
that because
like he can only pick
because
up
you need.
35. I don't think I did it right.
What do you mean? How much is your train?
It says 0 of 35. How many cars?
Yes.
4, 5.
Yeah, make that an even number, Linda.
5 cars.
Yes.
Oh.
So yeah, I don't know if
wait
he's
a
gonna
minute.
do 2.5.
Okay, he picked up 18.
Yeah. 17 and a
Picked up
half.
18 or. Okay. Yeah.
But he should pick up 18 coal as well. Is your platform on the right side?
Okay. Well, yeah. All right. Let me see. Yeah. He's picked up. Well, he picked up 14. So I guess I need another car on the train.
The necessary
Yeah,
machines
it's
have
best to
arrived.
make it even so that he can divide it, right?
Railway can
Okay,
finally
I
be
did it.
completed.
I did it.
If you make
did
6
it.
cars, then he should have
Okay.
3 cars coal and 3 cars oil, right?
Oh, okay. Okay. Well, he's got it. All right.
Delivering the machines here gave us the right to actually go through now. We are no longer prohibited area, we can actually build. Which probably means we don't need machines here anymore. Although it still says we need machines, so we can probably leave these lines. As long as the lines are not costing us money, which they are not, everything is making us money except for these stupid passenger lines here, which are not making us any money because they are way too short. Surprisingly, that is very strange
What am I
actually.
doing?
Then I will-
Okay. I don't know what I'm doing on this one.
Uh-huh.
What decision? Where am I going? It just says choose a route. What?
What? Yes. Think, woman? You're running a business.
What? I've already done the line and the business. I don't know what it means.
No, you are running a
Where am I
business. You need to
going?
make a decision. One will cost you a lot of money, but it's shorter, and the other one will cost you less money,
Right.
but it's longer or something.
Right.
You do the cheap. I did the cheapest, but
Oh, I see.
I
just
think
hit
what
to
I think
click
what
on
it
it.
means
Oh,
is I think what it
Jesus.
means is this. If you go around the lake, it's cheaper, right?
Yeah.
Then you go around the lake.
Sure.
If you do the other one, then it probably lets you build a long bridge across the lake or something, which is way more expensive. Like, I went the long way. I went around the lake, the cheapest solution. I went for cheap.
Mm-hmm.
But that's up to you what you do. It's your it will be different. Then. Whatever you decide, it will be something different.
Time to quickly pump out a few more tankfuls of oil and then get out of here.
connect this place. Is there any way we need to stop here or go back or some bullshit? Just in case. We will make some stops. What we will also do is...
Delight the Sultan with an exclusive Pullman car, so that he continues to view your project favorably. Naturally, the car's interior requires a special decor, tailored precisely to His Majesty's needs.
Okay, we got some signals so we can double train there. That's fine. What does he want us to do? Transport 40 oil to Konye. To Konye? It's not there legally. That's over here. Oh, we have a cargo station here. Okay, so we need some signals because there are more trains gonna drive here. Should do it. Okay, so he wants to deliver something over there. Case that stop needs to go because we need to stop there and this one as well, because we just need to stop to protect this section then. Good enough. Of course now we have this problem here. Need to stop here, I think, but that's not ideal because now we are actually letting our trucks get held up by this stupid thing here. Okay, we need to pick up some oil here. So we just need a cargo station. A terminus will do actually. Game is trying to kill us again. We'll solve that in a second. Solved. This is Aleppo. Oil. I don't think we grabbed that. Now we did. Here we go. Yeah, obviously. We need a train here. Seems to be a bit better. Stop. That's it. And then the train should be able to get there. Okay, 40 oil. We need 40 oil. So we need a cargo train. 80 kilometers an hour. These boys can do now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 45. That's more than 40, but don't know if we will have it. But we need something that can do 80 kilometers an hour, which only is this one apparently. So this train is going to do 80 kilometers an hour. Okay, this is what it is. So this will be cargo train 02 with oil. There's another one somewhere doing silver apparently. So we need another line. Cargo train 2. Oh my god. Oil to Konye. Which we need to pick up there, and that needs to go all the way there to the cargo. Games seem to have figured it out. I am going to make it orange, and then our orange train should be orange then as well, of course, and it should find its way. He's gonna deliver oil. Meanwhile, what does this one? Last bonus mission?
The Sultan prefers to rest on a purple divan couch. They say chances are good to find one in Aleppo.
We need to buy a Pullman car and bring it to the station in Aleppo. Okay. Pullman car. That's the passenger for the Sultan, I guess. Mentioned something about the Sultan. That thing can do 100 kilometers an hour. We'll put 2 of those on, and we need something to pull it, which I'm assuming will be this one. Okay. And this is Hallelujah. We've used all the colors of the world. I'll make this a gold one, I guess. This will be passenger train number 3. Not sure how we're gonna do this though, but this is something for the Pullman. Okay, the problem with the Pullman is if we buy it here, we need to bring it to this station. It will be immediately on this station. It's not gonna stop here. We need another stopper. So I guess we'll let it go up and down between these two for now, just to create the line.
Alright, can you add to a train? Can you add cars to the train?
Yes. Click on the train, manage vehicle, and add cars.
That's what I am.
The Pullman route.
I've got the train. Oh,
So
and then what? Manage? No, edit? Edit? Yep, there it is. I found it.
no, this thing needs. Okay. What is this here? Kalepa Cargo Station. And this one is also called Kalepa Cargo Station. Yeah. GG. This needs to be passenger station. Passenger station to Adana, which is only a passenger station. Okay, and now this thing should be going.
A delicate porcelain tea set is essential. The car is supposed to be furnished with this in Adana.
Bring the carriage to Adana. Oh, it's already going, mate. This is Wrigley. We have the same thing here, probably. Konye cargo station, and this is not cargo. This should be passenger station. Okay, now what's going on here? Another train? Oh.
There's something missing without an exceptional carpet. The most magnificent carpets are knotted in Konye.
Bring it over there. Okay, this is what I'm gonna do with you, mate. We have 2 stations here. We do. Okay, we're gonna even let them stop here. And then there. And then on your way back, you stop here again. And you stop here again. And then you should figure it out. I fucking know where he is. Is that him? No, that's the other one. Oh, there he is. Let's follow him on the road here. Tunnel number 1, tunnel number 2. And why didn't we hear anything from that train? Gonna stop here. The problem is with the commuter trains, they're only doing 60 km an hour. They're gonna hold us up. But why didn't we get any message from the oil train? That thing should be done. We only need to deliver 40.
What a sumptuous Pullman car. It would almost be worthy of the German emperor.
Okay.
That may be, but unfortunately, the Sultan doesn't have the slightest interest in traveling by train. He prefers...
Okay, the Sultan is done. And we are missing 1 stupid oil. Are you freaking kidding me? Where is the oil train? Is that the oil train?
Sounds like something I do.
No, it's just a stupid, it's nothing I do, Linda. It's a train. The train delivered, I need 40, the train fucking delivered 39.
Yeah.
You know.
Hmm.
Where is he going? He's getting confused. Yeah, it's 25 there, okay. I think we're done. I think we're done.
Oh, no, wait. Why didn't you pick those up?
As soon as this
Wait,
guy delivers here, we should be
about
done.
Oh, go on.
2 hours 11 minutes. That's not even that bad for this final mission of chapter 1.
The engineering
Yep,
marvel
there we
has
go.
been completed. But you're so homesick it hurts. See to it that you hurry back to Germany.
This was a lot of thinking and building, but sometimes you need to do it like that, because, like, for instance, we could have started with bringing food to Konye and to Wrigley and all kind of stuff. We just stayed away from Wrigley. I saw they needed more than 100 to begin with over here in Konye, so I only used Konye as a delivery point, and that worked just fine. I think we started with like 300 people or something in Konye. We have 627 now. So the city has grown with over 180% or something. Is all of these lines are profitable and making us money? More than likely not, but they will be. What is costing us money from the beginning is these stupid trains, which are only going from Konye to Wrigley and back. And then the other one over there from Aleppo and Adana is costing us money the whole time. As long as they were running, surprisingly, they were costing us money. And that has to do with the fact that there are not enough people on it. So if you want to make this run properly, you actually, we made a bus route on Aleppo. We did not make a bus route in Adana. We should have made their one as well. Then there were more people on these trains. The same here. We made a bus route in Konye. We did not make one in Wrigley. So we have losses on those trains. I don't know what we started with. Did we make money? Most of our lines are making us money, but the silver train has made us 1.3 million a year at the moment. The oil train is making us 1.5 million a year, and that's of course because it's further distance, more money. That is how that works. Passenger trains you need to always keep an eye on, because before you know it, if they're not full, you lose money on them. Cargo trains, don't worry, they will make you money. Passenger trains, not so much. So what probably you're gonna end up doing is you let that Pullman route going through the valley through all 4 stations, probably double that train. That will gonna make you millions, and you delete the other 2 lines. If you wanna sort of, let's say, make all your lines profit on this route here, that is exactly what you do. But this was it, the final mission of chapter number 1. That means we have done 6 episodes. We will see what I do after this. What do I mean by that is there are 2 more chapters coming.
It's the dawning of the 20th century. The major mankind is
and that's pretty
the
much
new
the
century
same
has
in
all
chapter
kinds of
2,
exciting
as you can hear.
discoveries in store that will revolutionize the entire Majorca, a peaceful island in the Mediterranean. Although the century is still brand new,
A new voiceover,
wondrous
which
things
also
are
has
happening.
6 chapters
Here
for
and there, inventive
6
minds
missions for
at
chapter 2, and
mankind
then
is
we have a
constantly
female.
creating-
The world is shifting closer together.
There she is.
The volume of
For
passengers is China
chapter number 3,
between the
which also
present
has
and the
6
future.
missions. So
Mankind
3 different voiceovers per chapter, 1 voiceover, and it has 6 missions in each of them. We'll see. We might have a look on one of those missions. Let's say I'll pick one of the next ones for chapter 2, and then I might do another one for chapter 3 for the video series, and then we can start doing our own game, our own map afterwards, and we'll make that the rest of the series until Transport Fever 3 comes out, which should be probably before summer. But we will see. As for now, thank you guys for watching. See you guys in the next one. Bye bye.